I appreciate that. All right, so let's get into this. So there's this rumored list about your preferred trade destinations that's circulating on social media. Is that a legitimate list?
Yeah, it's true. Hey, I told my agent where I wanted to go, and to get me there as soon as possible. Look, I need to be somewhere where I'm appreciated for who I am and not for who someone else wants me to be. It's just that simple.
Okay, well, any concern that going public with your trade demands might alienate the fans?
Not really. Look, my real fans, the ones that's been with me since day one, they ain't going nowhere. Now, some of these bandwagon cats who wasn't looking at me anyway, I don't worry about them.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Anything else you want to share with me today?
I think that's good for today, don't you?
I think so. I got plenty. Thanks so much, MP.
Hey, look, I'll see you soon, Candace.
All right.
Continuing our 2K TV awards, it's time for My League, where you take control of the teams, players, and everything in between. And the player that built the best dynasty in 2K22 is... Hee36056, taking the title of My League MVP.
Congratulations. All right, now let's head over to Play Now.
The Kings as they came through the tunnel earlier on, all set to give their Sacramento fans something to cheer about. Looking down upon the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of California. Welcome, hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Here are the five for the Clippers. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. And it's Zubats in at the center position. And for the Kings, they've got MP. Miles out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There's a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
MP, no good. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Leonard against Barnes. And it's Leonard missing. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, George. Offline with his 3. And here are the Kings now. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Leonard. No problem knocking that one down.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jackson passes to Zubats. Left side, George. And George with the stuff.
I mean, he is explosive with his leaping ability. Paul George is well-versed in finishing above the rim.
Now here's Barnes. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. A three from MP. Another three for Sacramento. Well, Greg, the drama with MP never stops, does it? Regarding the trade rumors, he confirmed that he's looking for a way out of here.
Went so far as to release a list of preferred destinations. The man knows what he wants, even if it destroys any reputation he may have built.
And it's in there.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Zubats against MP. This one for three, and the three ball is good. MP's got 9 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pass to Leonard. Over Barnes, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
The mid-range analytics do not apply to Kawhi. That's his shot. Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Shot clock at 5. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And Reggie Jackson, Steve, as you said, not the big scorer he once was.
He's got a reduced role, Kevin, on this team right now, but he can still get you a bucket when needed. Credit to Reggie Jackson for staying ready at all times.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A nice shot by George.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
MP outside. The three. The shot. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
And here's Sabonis. After Paul George getting his three to go. The three from MP. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot by George, wide open. George missing again.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Barnes finds MP. Another miss by MP.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Good defense by MP. The Kings trail by 5. Mitchell outside. Over Jackson. Off the left rim and out. And here's Los Angeles. They've got an 8-0 run. 11 feet away. It's hauled in by Lyle. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's got better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
Inside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 14 points for the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And another three for Sacramento.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes that.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Wasted no time on that one. The assist. 19 points for MP.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Jackson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the foul called on MP.
Number 8.
That's his first foul. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Rashad Holmes comes in for Lyles. Davis is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mitchell. Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Look at Powell's focus on offense. A guy who loves to produce for his team.
MP looking around. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And MP throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Jackson finds Powell. Leonard against Davis. Steps back and fires. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Kings leading. MP outside. From downtown, another miss by MP. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. George, no good. Jackson against MP. Holmes passes to Davis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 3-point Kings lead.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Good work there as it goes. George has got 12 in the game.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range. And the Kings lead by 4.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Here's Jackson. Unable to get that one. So the Kings will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Here's MP. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. MP outside. Over to the wing. Here's Holmes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Norman Powell. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach?
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Jackson looking around. Passes it to Zubac. Kicks it to George. Going inside. And the lead is down inside. Single digits. He's got 14.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
They've got Harrison Barnes. Mitchell is out there with MP. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Holiday in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. MP's shot is good.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Clippers trail by 12. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Hey, guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And here's MP for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson in the corner. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
MP outside. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 30.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Kings. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Jackson kicks to George. And they'll get another chance. The 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
I'm staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Mitchell passes to MP. Takes a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got 19 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Steve is a bigger guard with a great 3-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
Sacramento leading by 9. To the paint, Paul George with the steal. Jackson from long range. He's off on that one. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis, the pass to MP. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. Clippers trail by 9. Outside, George. There's the pass to Zubats. The shot that time, not on target. So the Kings will take it the other way. Barnes against Zubats. MP dishes to Barnes. Zubats against MP. Sabonis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
And with Sabonis' size, he's such a challenge to defend, and they're turning some sloppy defense into an opportunity at the line.
The Clippers shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. To the middle, here's Jackson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
The developing feel Reggie Jackson has for scoring inside, playing much more under control these days.
Kings leading now by 9. Down low, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
And there's the pass to Zubats. And here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
MP outside. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Outside Leonard. Driving to the basket. Off with the layup.
He's got a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to MP. The dish now to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George looking around. Pass to Leonard. 1:25 left in the first half. Jackson against Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. That one a little long. Kings leading now by 12. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's George. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Holiday, the pass to MP. The shot's good. MP's got 40 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most. is delivering.
Sabonis against Jackson. Over Sabonis. Los Angeles with another miss. Kings shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. And Holiday kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And a wide open look for MP. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 43 points for MP. Clippers trail by 19. Shot to stop the run, and Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Kings on top, up 19. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point.
It feels like Kawhi never takes a false step. Everything he does is with purpose.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Jackson finds George. Over MP. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Jackson. And it's now 23 points for George. And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
MP passes to Lyons. Off target with his 3. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Clippers. And there's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
The flat-out speed of Reggie Jackson. No struggles getting to the rim and then doing something about it when he gets there.
On the wing, MP. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. And the Clippers will come the other way. Jackson against Sabonis. Jackson passes to Zubac. Outside, George. Here's the 3. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. George against MP. Top of the key, Lyles. Floats it up for him. And yep, another basket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
Mitchell dishes to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Kings with the first shot clock. Here's Sabonis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
Yes, Sabonis making good use of his height and hustle there, playing on top of the defender.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson outside for George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. George has got 7 points here in this quarter. Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A big group substitution here.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
Powell against MP. Launches it. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got a pair of threes now. Here in the third for Sacramento.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And it's George finishing it off.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
Floats it up for MP, and MP throws it down.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. And the foul called on MP.
Number 8.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Barnes is checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Zubac is checked in for Powell. Leonard the pass to Hartenstein. Rebound by the Kings. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the dunk by MP.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. George against Barnes. Zubac's in the post. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Len, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with, incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. So it's the Clippers now. When this game is finished, they'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. Probably the third game of this 3-game road trip.
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Barnes finds MP. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Jackson. 8 points for him. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. To the paint. From the left block. Pass to Leonard. Another shot. That's good on the jump shot. 14 points for Leonard.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
MP passes to Sabonis. Over George. It's off. And so it's the Sacramento Kings up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for him. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the two. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Jackson. Alex Len out there with Sabonis. Then it's MP. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the Open man.
Passes it to MP. From outside the arc. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Kicks it to Leonard. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Kings. MP right side. Good on the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Count that one. Coffey's got his first basket.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And here's MP for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Leonard kicks to George. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Coffey, covered by MP. Coffey passes to George. Here's Coffey. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jackson against Mitchell. The pass to MP. Sabonis with the ball. MP passes to Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Sacramento again missing.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. MP left side. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Jackson misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP kicks to Jackson. Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded. The Clippers grab the miss, and stolen by MP. In the corner, it's Sabonis. MP finds Sabonis. MP outside. Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And Coffey gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And here's MP for 3. No good. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. And finished off by Leonard.
Finishing that possession with an exclamation mark. Kawhi making his presence felt.
MP right side. Here's Coffey. Got a piece of it. And stolen by MP. With his first shot attempt, he can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. George against Jackson. Here's Leonard. A rebound by Mitchell.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
MP, good.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Now here's Leonard. Inside, here's Hartenstein. Nice D from Sabonis.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And here's MP for three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Hartenstein. He kicks it to Jackson. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Mitchell passes to MP. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated at what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Jackson has the open look, and another three for the Clippers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
A three from MP. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clippers moving the ball around. Mitchell against Jackson. On the wing, George. 11 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. George has got 32 points.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
And MP throws it down.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
George against Jackson. Lets it go from 11. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. George passes to Leonard. Here's Hartenstein. And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Sabonis finds MP. Back to Sabonis. On the wing, Mitchell. A three from MP. No good on that one. Poked loose and stolen by MP. Len, and the dunk by Len.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Coffey. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by MP. Jackson passes to Mitchell. MP outside. Lets it go with a three. And again for three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
MP left side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
He feeds it to Len. Back to MP. Pocket 6. Hits it again. Wow.
81 on the night. channeling his inner Mamba right now.
there is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Here's George. Pass to Hartenstein. It's good.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Paul George.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. MP outside. For the three. Buries it from three-point range.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for MP.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays, and he did that tonight.
MP dishes the Len. MP outside. Back to Len. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Sabonis, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's George, and he drives in, and it's Paul George with the finish.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the...
Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Amazing technique on the boards tonight, MP. You found a body every time the ball went up. Coach must have been happy with that effort.
You know, Coach loves it when I lay guys out. That is not what I meant. He's not telling us to lay dudes out. It's just, you know what, Candace? I should just stop talking before I get us a fine. Coach was happy with the effort. Let's just say that.
It's all good. Thanks, MP. I love it anyways.
All right, all right.
Hey, MP. Does winning Rookie of the Month help gain the respect of the vets on your team?
I don't even know where to start with that one. No, the vets don't care about those awards. That's got nothing to do with anything.
Okay, so would you say you've earned the respect of the vets in the locker room then?
Yeah, of course. Does it look like they don't respect me to you?
Well, locker room chemistry is a tricky thing, right? And you don't always know what's going on behind the scenes, which is why I'm asking.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, they respect me. Look, I respect them. We all respect each other, and it's a great thing. There's a lot of respect to go around. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Oh, do we have big news today in our basketball world? Is that our old friend MP officially wants out. We knew this thanks to the embarrassing interview he gave to Candace Green of the Pin Down. Not only did he confirm that he wants a trade, making this way too public, but he talked about where he wants to get traded. This kid is an embarrassment to the game. What have you done to demand a trade this early in your career, MP, and then make it all public like this? You're making it impossible for your GM, who overruled his coach to draft you, by the way, to get a good return for you. It's an embarrassment, plain and simple. But what do you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Not about the game, all about the fame. Carry on.
God damn, dude. Fucking ripped me off. No, I'm good. Thank you.
2K TV Interactive Wizard. Before we announce this year's 2K TV Interactive Wizard, let's go to another interactive question.
The Warriors just beat the Celtics in the finals, but when Team 2K TV took on a couple influencers, King Jordan and Bash World.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. A beautiful view of the Tower Bridge here in Sacktown, the site of our entertainment tonight. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. And for the Kings, we've got Mitchell, Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's MP, and it's Barnes in at the 3. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. And the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Brent. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can start to look, BA, sometimes at your schedule and a chunk of games. Maybe you have a homestand of 4 or 5, or a road trip where you could actually win 3 or 4 games on the road to come back and take advantage of your playoff position.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
From deep, MP. No good that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season's series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
Now here's Anthony. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Bamba. Rebounded by Lyles. Outside Barnes. Anthony grabs the board.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Pass to Suggs. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Anthony. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To the paint. Here's Lyles. MP outside. Launches it. Unable to get that one. The Magic go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Let's go with a 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Here's Suggs, covered by MP. Pass to Wagner. Takes the 3. And the Magic again can't hit.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Outside Mitchell. It's stolen away. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Suggs, no good.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Mitchell misses. Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Wagner. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
At the line for the Magic.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. The Kings trailing. Outside Barnes. On the wing, MP. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Bamba. Now Wagner. Now Anthony. Back to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. That shot no good. Sabonis with some nice D. Here's Mitchell. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And once again off the mark by Orlando.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Now here's Anthony, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Suggs, covered by MP. Suggs with the bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Mitchell, the pass to MP. And he drives in. And MP throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Wagner. 9 points for him in his last game. Knocked loose. Over Sabonis. That one's wide left.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's MP. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they're on the break. The 3 from Suggs. Here's Carter. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Barnes. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's MP. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Orlando trailing here. Inside. Here's Suggs. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Davis, he's checked in for the Kings. Lopez, he's checked in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Now here's MP. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. Puts up a 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes. That's a whistle.
Bro, come on.
Substituting on the court.
MP outside. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. From the arc. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Cole Anthony out there with Suggs. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. And it's good for 2. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball, and he's letting it go.
Anthony with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And the basket by MP.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Suggs. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
I felt like in that game, too, he was a man on a mission defensively. Finishing up with 4 steals is an impressive feat. And you can tell he takes pride in that part of the game.
Anthony outside. Pass to Wagner. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Anthony. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Sacramento.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Anthony finds Carter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 10 points in the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. And the Kings lead by 16.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Suggs. 10 points for him. It's good. He's got 12.
The defender simply couldn't keep up with his speed, so he cruised on in for the layup. That's such a beautiful move.
MP outside to the wing, right side. Sabonis, the pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points and a season-high number of rebounds. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
He shoots it. Mitchell, the pass to MP. From behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 41.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
That's to Wagner. Back to Anthony. The Magic need to put one up here. The 3 from Suggs. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's MP. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Here's Carter. And the bucket counts.
Bro, come on, man.
3-point play. Lamb's checked in for Holiday. Bamba's checked in for Orlando.
At the line for 1.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Now here's Wagner. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's MP.
Bro, give me a good fucking pick, man.
From deep. They get the rebound. Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And How about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Here's Suggs, covered by MP. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 14 points. Here's Mitchell. To the inside. Pass to Lyles. MP outside.
Oh, fuck, man.
Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Anthony with it, and Sabonis picks him up defensively. Anthony, the pass to Carter. They double him with MP. Lets it fly. Anthony misses. And the Kings shooting the rock well at 46%. Intercepted!
Bro, why would you fucking move, man?
Now here's Wagner. Lamb covering. Here's Bamba. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. And they get it back.
Bro, what the fuck, man?
Goes back up. And he lays it in. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Orlando calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Your 916 crew.
And some changes here for the Kings. And so it's the Sacramento Kings continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've got Harrison Barnes. MP is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lyles in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Anthony outside. Over Mitchell. And that one's long.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP outside. Pass to Lyles. MP outside. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From deep, MP. No luck on that one. And Orlando the other way now. After this one, they're off to Los Angeles to take on the Clippers. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. To the left wing. Wagner with it. Pass to Anthony. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks it down from distance. Suggs has got 17.
Oh, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Back to Mitchell. Here's MP. Mitchell, the pass to MP. The 3. Drills it from deep. MP's got 47 points.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And here's Anthony. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Here's Bamba. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. MP outside. Back to Barnes. MP outside. There's the 3.
Bro, these people are not giving me good fucking picks, man.
Anthony left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's gotten his second bucket.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Barnes. On the wing, MP.
Come on, give me a good fucking pick, bro. There you go. Fuck, man.
Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Wagner with it. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
So for the Magic, Wagner comes in for Bamba, and Hampton is subbed in for Anthony. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Carter. That's tipped. And they're on the run. Here's Lyles. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Hampton. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Suggs. Wagner for 3. Here's Suggs. Here's the 3. And the Magic again can't hit.
Ledee doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And here's Sabonis. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Sabonis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
2 points. That one goes.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP outside. For 3. And got it. Another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Suggs. Wide open. Hauled in by the Kings. Now here's Barnes. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And here's Carter. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Covered by MP. Here's Hampton. Beyond the arc. Suggs, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. MP shot is off. Orlando's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Hampton. Suggs has got 21 points in the game. Sacramento shooting 52% from the floor so far. MP outside. And another one! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Carter. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Sacramento. Holmes, he's checked in for Lyles. And it's Davis in for Barnes. And a change for the Magic. Lopez, he's checked in for Carter, who wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
MP outside. Mitchell finds MP. Fires for three. Kept alive by Sacramento. From outside the arc. Good! Another from three.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. From downtown, and the Kings with another three.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
Here's Suggs, covered by MP. Suggs gets rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. MP outside. Fires the three. Kept alive. Holmes. Good. Holmes has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hampton, with nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Hampton's got his second basket of the night.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Suggs with the bucket.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Outside Davis. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from three.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Here's Hampton, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Lopez. From down in the low post, it goes. Lopez has gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Three-pointer. Shot is off.
Damn.
Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three since halftime. Wagner inside, defended by Holmes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
In for the matchup.
Ah, come on.
So for Orlando right now, Mo Bamba out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter in at the 2. And here's MP from outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
There's no way I'm going to be able to fucking...
here already in the game. Knocks it loose. Now Holiday. MP outside. It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Fred, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general managers to create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
Pass to Isaac. Down low. Here's Carter over MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His 4th personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Bowl, he's checked in for Lopez. Ross comes in for Wagner. Harris is checked in for Bamba. And Hampton Hampton is subbed in for Isaac. From deep, MP. Back to Lynn. 5 to shoot. MP outside. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lopez, he's checked in for Carter.
Robin Lopez.
Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Hampton. He's covered by Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The shot by Hampton, no good. Well, the Kings shooting just around 45% on the fourth. MP finds Jackson. Now Holiday. MP with it. And Lopez picks him up. Holiday passes to MP. And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident and they're going in.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. Well, Sacramento is shooting it at 52%.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Kings.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it. It showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Harris with it, guarded now by Holiday. Harris misses. Now here's Holiday. MP outside. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Here's Harris. And the layup falls.
Harris is used to the contact, exceptional at scoring despite getting hit on that shot.
MP outside. Right side, Holiday. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Misses. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
Hey, good game, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. What was that? Look it over. Look, this supposed to be business. Kind of perfect. You know his brother. But you telling me you wouldn't be mad if he asked for a trade? All I'm saying is that's his life. He can do whatever he want to do with his life. Okay. That's all I'm trying to say. It's also his team, MP. So yeah, he don't take the person. Y'all making this hard. What you thought it was just gonna be rainbows and sunshine? Not necessary. Whatever you gonna say, it's an unnecessary risk. This is only gonna get more intense from here, and I don't need you doing nothing stupid. You're doing something stupid how, bro? You already stressing out because your teammates mad at you because you asked for a trade. This is really what you worried about? You really gonna have a harsh reality
ridiculous pants on.
Like those damn CEOs you got there. In a giant pair of parachutes.
You know what? You said you weren't going to bring it up again. Hey, that was the last time I was there. You look like a clown, bro.
That brings us to the 2KTV Interactive Wizard. This award goes to the dedicated viewer who answered the most 2KTV interactive trivia correctly. This was a close call, but we have a new winner this year. Congratulations to Alex Guitarman 90.
You gotta know that 2KTV trivia, and you be ready for that in the seat. Our next
And a lot of style and a lot of confidence coming off the Kings bus earlier on. Wilson and the pregame.
Kevin, thank
David, he is the total package. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Mitchell is out there with MP. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Barnes. And it's Lyles in at the 4 spot. And for the Hornets, up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Paul and Rozier. And Harrell's in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change will come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match. And an eye for an eye, both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Harrell. And the layup's good off the glass.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
MP outside. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP against Rozier. That one falls. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
Inside Rozier's agility, he gives him an edge. Able to make late shot adjustments and find the puck. With interior offense, those passes have to be right on target.
The Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. To the inside, Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
MP passes to Lyles. Good on the shot. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Rozier looking around. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 1. Ball finds Hayward. Harrell with it. Back to Hayward.
Oh, he's such a strong, versatile defender. I mean, Barnes has a solid understanding for knowing how to guard whoever he's on.
You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career. But Hayward is a warrior. I mean, someone that doesn't quit. And because of his strong mentality, he continues to.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play champion. And the Hornets with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That's the first of 6 played on the road. On the court for Sacramento. Deshaun Holmes out there with Len. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's MP. And it's Holiday in at the 3 slot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was terrific. He scored an amazing number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
And so, MV will bring it up for Sacramento. A 12-point game. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And the last time these two
Yo, what the fuck?
They were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
That's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
Back to Martin. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Martin's got 7 points.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
DiVincenzo finds Holiday. MP looking around. Another miss by MP. Charlotte leading by 15. Martin dishes to McDaniels. And stolen by MP. To the paint. He's looking for DiVincenzo and finds him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And the rejection by Holmes. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Here's Washington. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
He didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tell that story.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
MP against Thomas. And here's MP for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Thomas kicks to Washington. Back to Thomas. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And the foul call.
Bro, come on, man.
His 3rd foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's McDaniels. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Chris, what change we're seeing now? A lot less post-up scoring. Did you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times if you have a game. You got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. Think about it, think about Jokic. And on the whole, I love the way
Bro, what the fuck, man?
And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game, and I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's good.
Yeah, good job.
What do you want? What do you want? Steak.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The three from MP. Another three for Sacramento.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Len. And now the Kings fast break. Holiday with the ball. MP outside. Kept alive by Sacramento. Len kicks to MP. Just 5 to shoot.
Bro, come on, man.
He just can't find the touch this foot. He's got to keep grinding and looking for the best shot possible.
And stolen by MP. Holmes finds MP. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. DiVincenzo's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Martin.
I'm by square, dude.
Out to the wing. Goodbye, Holmes. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so here's Charlotte. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Martin. Nailed from three-point land. Martin's got 6 here in this quarter.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
The 3 from MP. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Holmes against Thomas. Pass to Washington. They get it back. Outside for Martin.
Oh, goddamn, dude.
Rebounded by Holmes.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, and he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Charlotte calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Land. Lyle comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Terrence Davis in for Justin Holiday. Here's Ball. The shot will not fall. So the Kings will take it the other way. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Rozier gets to Harrell. Ball up top. That's a floater go. Rebound by the Kings. Outside, Davis. Sacramento moving it around. The three from MP. Tries again. And Sabonis finishes it off. And now just a 2-point Hornets lead. Charlotte has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Ball with it. Sabonis defending. Harrell. And Harrell slaps it in.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
MP against Rozier. MP outside. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 29.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Ball the pass to Rozier. Bridges outside. Charlotte with a new shot clock. DiVincenzo against Ball. And it's Washington missing.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
MP against Bridges. The three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, and for Rozier, it's been this way all night. Using his athleticism to get to his spots and making good on his opportunities.
Count it.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Kings. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Fires from deep. Goes back up. And the rejection by Harrell. On the wing, Bridges is guarded by Davis. Bridges kicks the ball. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just a kinetic force inside. Kevin, you know Montrezl Harrell, his high-flying, high-scoring. He does it with high efficiency.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Rozier against MP. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. And Harrell, one of the better scorers in the league on a per-minute basis.
Yeah, Kevin, he gets it done inside. He may not be a playmaker, but he is a play terminator.
Here's Ball. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game. And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Charlotte, their last game, a win against the 76ers.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Yeah. You can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
The kick out to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. And here are the Kings now. They coming to this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that result. It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. The Kings leading. On the way, MP. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 4 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. MP, that's for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Bridges inside. He's guarded by Davis. Bridges misses.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Davis dishes to MP. Up in time. Good. Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And that's it for the first half of action. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Yeah, he's busting his tail, making his presence known. A great job defensively so far.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Hornets. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Carroll is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at the 1. Barnes passes to MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yeah, bitch, I ain't getting fucking... I'm not getting the turnover.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hornets trail by 4. And here is Rozier. Right side, Ball. Harrell trying to free himself up. Ball, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. Over in the corner, Barnes. MP outside. Sabonis against Ball. Mitchell passes to MP. Releases, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Charlotte with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Rozier gets to Harrell. Three-pointer. Hayward drains it from beyond the arc. Hayward's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hornets.
Quick decision maker. Hayward wasting no time. Launches it right out of the kick.
Rozier against MP.
Yo, give me a good fucking pick, man.
And Rozier pulls it down. Charlotte trailing. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's MP, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Sacramento shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And both free throws good for MP. Ball with it. He's got 10. Inside. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, you gotta love Rozier. Skying up for the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity and capitalizing with this tremendous defense.
from MP. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Hornets have on 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Rozier against Sabonis. It's blocked, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Bank shot, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Lyles passes to MP. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
Great instincts.
Dog, come on, dude. I literally brought you guys up and we're losing again.
It's in there. Davis with the assist. MP's got 49 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Davis against Hayward, and the shot goes in. Hayward's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Ball. Takes it off the glass. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open threes, you gotta keep beating him.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And this is the game plan for him. And he's a big part of their floor spacing.
And when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Thomas up top, covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call it. The shooting foul. You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft is how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
The form isn't the most textbook, bro. We can all see that. Results, they're there. Plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat. It should only improve.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. MP, no good. Hornets leading by 3.
Careful with Smokey's right there.
High ball. Back to Thomas. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the dunk by MP.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Ball, the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
The Kings trail by 5. Outside, Davis. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ball.
Bro, give me a good fucking pick, man.
Back to Davis. Down low. Shot's good by Lyles. Lyles got his second basket of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
From deep three-point range, off the mark. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Alvin Gentry.
A little roll here, okay?
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Kings, Orange out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Mitchell. Then it's MP. And it's Davis at the small forward position. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Got a piece of it. Here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Ball surveying the defense. Bridges left side. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him. The pass to Rozier. Drills it from outside. Rozier's got 23.
Even from long range, Rozier plays real intensity. He's always on the attack.
MP, that's for two. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Off target from outside. In the corner, it's MP. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Dude, give me a good fucking pick, man.
To Lyles. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
God fucking damn, dude. This fucking team, bro.
Ball up top. Passes to Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. To the middle. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to Plumlee. Ball against Mitchell. Bridges outside. The kick out to Rozier. And they get it back.
That's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Second chance shot. And here's Washington outside. Connects from three-point range. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter. Inside, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. That's a two from Rozier. That shot was in, and Sacramento will go the other way with it. Pass to Davis. Back to Mitchell.
Bro, come on.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Bro, I was about to fucking say, if you missed that shit done.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make when he plays down the stretch. I mean, because he showed that ability time and time and time again.
And they pass the ball. Over in the corner, Rozier. Plumlee trying to break loose. Tries again. And the rejection by MP. To the paint. Here's Lyles. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
MP against Rozier. Floats one up. No good that time. Good defense by MP.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
After a sensational first half from beyond the arc, he's not slowing down here in the second. That's his third three-pointer since halftime.
Ball against Mitchell. to Rozier. Charlotte no good that time either.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
MP kicks to Davis. Plumlee against MP. Pass to Lyles. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte making some changes. Harrell comes in for Plumlee. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for P.J. Washington. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. And the Hornets call time here. MP's really making a difference here.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the three tonight.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. Offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. The kick out to Barnes. Over Hayward. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Charlotte's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Rozier the pass to Harrell. Over MP. Harrell. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. To the inside. Here's MP. Nifty move. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low. It's tipped. Plays it up and brings it in. And it's all out of bounds.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
NP outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Pass to Rozier. And he stays with it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the ball.
Ball no good. Kings leading now by 3. MP outside. No good with the triple. The Hornets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Rozier's got it all tied up now for the Hornets. To the middle. Now, here's Bridges. Now the pass to Rozier.
What's up?
Miami. Oh.
Smokey, go over there.
Damn, bro, I want to take these shoes off.
Smokey, go.
Paul with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Hornets lead. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and legal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier against MP. Passes it to Lyles. Back to MP. There's the triple. Traps in the train.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Harrell. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell dishes to MP. Outside, Sabonis. MP against Rozier. Pocket 6. Back to MP. Lets it go. They grab their own miss. Pass to Lyles. To the paint. Here's Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 16 here in the second half.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Rozier against MP. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit, bro.
Hayward against Barnes. Hayward gets to Harrell. Five on the clock. Ball, the pass to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And here are the Kings now, trailing by 5. Barnes outside. Rozier against MP. He takes it in, and the dunk by MP.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And the Hornets call time here. They're up by 3. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter.
Bro, come on, put your fucking hands up, bro.
Necessary bucket. Hayward's the one who goes out and gets it.
Pass to MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Now, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Ball against Mitchell. And there's Rozier.
Bro, what the fuck? That's a block, man.
Rozier's got 11 points in the quarter.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to stay in the big moments. I think Rozier wanted the ball in his hands.
MP, that's for 2. Again,
Bro, come on, man.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. Hornets leading by 5.
Fucking bullshit, bro.
Now Ball. Now the dish to Harrell. Rozier
Makes him.
is not going to go for it. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Inside, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for a shot. He enjoys getting into the open team.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball, the pass to Washington.
Bro, come on, guys.
What a huge possession. And Washington says, calm down, I got this. That's the confidence the team needs in that situation.
Mitchell kicks to MP. Cuts it 5. The shot comes out. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
23 seconds left in the game. Just 5 on the clock.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Sabonis.
Bro, what the fuck are you guys doing, man?